Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Houston, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball swung on and missed.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Slider, strike 3 called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game. Next up for the Stros, George Springer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit on the ground to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. At the plate now, Yordan Alvarez, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, had a hanger that time, but missed it. 1-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. No balls and 1 strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Here's the 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. And the run will score as the Astros are off to the early 1-0 lead. Here's Carlos Correa now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And it's fouled away. The set and the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop,
back up the middle. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Lifted the other way to left center. Alvarez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The designated hitter.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. Popped up. And Altuve will put the squeeze on this one, and that ends the inning. Striding in for Houston, Michael Brantley will start things out against Lucas Giolito as we get the inning underway. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Line drive to left, and that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 330 sign near the bullpen. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So here's Yuli Gurriel as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Brantley stands at second with no outs. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Gurriel behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Now the Astros designated hitter, Josh Reddick. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Maldonado behind the ball and 2 strikes.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Count still at 1-2.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
When a pitch is close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Into center field, line drive base hit. The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. George Springer the next to hit. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Count is 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Leading off the inning, Yasmani Grandal, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. The pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Still 2-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Ready now for the White Sox, Eloy Jimenez. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Mazara swings, and this is sent to deep right. And oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. The relay throw.
Jose Abreu.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. And he is in there. Stepping in now, Luis Robert. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
And he held up in time, but it's strike three called, and there are two down. So stepping in, Leury Garcia, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Behind 0-2 now. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. The 1-2 pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball two. The 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Runners at second and third with two gone. Pulled toward right center field. Brantley's after it. And he makes the catch as just the one run comes across in the inning. Into the box, Yordan Alvarez, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
Alvarez.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball three. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he lays off there, ball four. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number three. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. 0-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number three. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. One there to Abreu for the big double play. So bases are empty here with two gone, and ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with two men out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Shortstop, Tim.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. The 1-1 home. Here's a pop-up now. Gurriel in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Yohan Moncada. He flew out in his last at-bat. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Encarnacion is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Yeah, this guy absolutely does not discriminate, and you could close your eyes during batting practice and know exactly who's hitting the baseball in the cage.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. The count is full, 3-2 to the White Sox DH.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
The catcher.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And a reach here, but this gets past him. And this one could be trouble.
Up next to the right side, the left fielder, Jimenez.
Standing in now, Eloy Jimenez. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer has a read on it. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Nomar Mazara, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Pulled toward right center field. Brantley is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Michael Brantley, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. On the ground to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. In now, Martin Maldonado, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
1-1, here it is. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And another foul ball. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Standing in, Jose Abreu, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Popped him up. Under it is Altuve, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in, Luis Robert. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
2-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Racing back the left fielder. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Now batting, the second baseman, Joehl98. Garcia.
Into the box, Leury Garcia. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. At the plate, Tim Anderson.
The batter, number 7.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Hit on the ground to third. And there's out number 2. So there are 2 gone now in the White Sox 4th, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoán Moncada. And right into the shift, but this is foul for the first strike. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Edwin Encarnacion now. That swung on and lifted down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in. And that'll score the runner from second to make this a 6-2 ball game now. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Brantley has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
At the plate, George Springer. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. So now to the plate, Yordan Alvarez, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 1-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Center fielder looking up at the track. The wall. Goodbye, home run. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hit on the ground out to short. Anderson picks it up. Throw gets him, 2 down. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
Line drive to center field. Robert is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Up next for Chicago, Eloy Jimenez. He's working on a 1 for 2 games so far. Skied into straightaway right. Brantley is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Nomar Mazara. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. Out in front of it, strike 1. He looks to be back in control now here in the 5th as that swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Springer at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So here's Jose Breyer. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now that's popped up. Urquidy will put this one away, and the side is retired. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And the pitch. Slice down the left side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Michael Brantley becomes the first out of the inning. Pops this one up. Abreu has room in foul territory. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. This one's flared off to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. The 2-0 on the way is looked at for the first strike.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and up next the former Angel Martin Maldonado. Steve Cishek takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 31.
From the belt, the pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit on the ground to third. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Luis Robert comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Standing in, Leury Garcia. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, that last at bat, Matty, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. After it is Brantley. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Tim Anderson. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Two out, nobody on. Heading out towards shallow right. Brantley on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 7th inning ready to roll. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Altuve. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. Here's George Springer. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And he falls behind 0-2. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Goodbye, home run.
The left fielder, number 44, Joehl98.
To the plate now, Joehl98. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
The third baseman.
From the stretch. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Not the best of sinkers that time. Ball high.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. Into the box now, Carlos Correa, as he puts it on the ground to third. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. At the plate, Michael Brantley. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 0-2. Here it is. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider break.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. Ready now, Yohan Moncada. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
The third baseman.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one will bounce into the wall. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Now back, the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Stepping in now, Edwin Encarnacion. Fouled away. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall. He's in at second safely as a run is also in, and with it they take the lead. Strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Smith was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. And Alvarez will be there for the first down. In now, Eloy Jimenez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Now at the plate, Nomar Mazar, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch to the right side and through, a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. In now, Jose Abreu as he'll send a ground ball down to third. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Ready for another shot now, Yuli Gurriel. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 1-2. This one's down to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So here's Josh Reddick. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 39, Aaron Bomber.
First delivery to him on the way. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. 3-2 pitch. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Standing in now, Martin Maldonado, as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now. 3-0 now. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. To short, hit hard. And there are 2 away now. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. A 1-2 pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's set. The 3-2. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Digging in and looking for more, George Springer. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. Alex Colomé enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3. And it's fouled away. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
This is line to left. Jimenez has got it, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Luis Robert. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Now a swing and a fly ball. Brantley on the move. And no one will track it down. 0-2, here it comes. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Now back, second baseman.
To the plate now, Larry Garcia. Popped him up. Correa has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Tim Anderson, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. New inning set to get underway. Coming to the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. He went deep back in the 5th.
Yordan Alvarez.
Now the pitch. Smoke toward the hole, and a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. This is line to left. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first. So a big moment here, and standing in, Carlos Correa. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
0-1.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Popped him up. In comes Mazzara. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Astros are down to their final out now, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. In the air out to straightaway left. Jimenez is in pursuit, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save. Job well done.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Palehose jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Steve Cishek earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.